if I digressed a bit here, but that's where I think the skills of the future. Obviously, there's the biggest skill is as well, obviously, IT literacy. I think being digitally literate is very important. Very important. You can't live you won't survive not being. In fact, I think the elderly people are struggling a bit when it comes to digital literacy, obviously, because they find filling a form online might be an issue for them. So being digitally literate is very important.
Can it be that it's perceived as far than it is?
Yes, for sure. I think it is. I think there's this fear. This fear. I'll be honest with you. My son is 20. I am 54. I mean, sometimes he does things which I say, "Oh, how did he do that? What's that?" Obviously, but I think it is. I think it's a fear of trying, fear that we'll make a mistake, and God knows what will happen if I send this. In fact, maybe it's a fear of taking the risk as well. And I think in life you need to take risks. So yes, go for it. Try it. Try and fill that form online. It's not the end of the world if you send it badly or you fill it up wrongly. So I think getting there is very important. But I mean, the risk of not being there is a lot bigger than the risk of using it and using it badly.
Very true.
That's what I believe. I mean, so digital is the future, and let's get ready for it, obviously.
And sometimes detaching yourself from it. So, for example, I think it was 2 Sundays ago, I was having a conversation with my uncle. He was self-employed up until this point. He was a blacksmith, and now he found employment within an organization. And before he didn't need to use, he didn't promote his business through digital marketing channels. By word of mouth, the business was of my grandfather's, and he inherited it, so he didn't need to do it. Now he asked me how to punch from his mobile and how to access his payslip.
You see, but that's brilliant.
Yeah.
All it needed was maybe that encouragement. Go for it, try it, and that's it.
But because he's not young, but he's not super old either. So he's able to do it. My father is able to do it. He's older than him. But I think it's the gap that he had of not being in touch with technology.
Yes.
If you're continuously in touch, I mean, if you're using Facebook, you're able to use
most of the
apps,
exactly,
most functions within the computer, which is a mirror image of the smartphone. What I found tedious though is that sometimes an app on the phone doesn't work exactly as on the PC. It is a bit tedious.
Yes, it's true. You're right.
So I don't blame people who are older who don't manage to find their way around.
It's true. I mean, I'm 54. I'm not that old. I remember loading our games from a cassette. It used to take an hour, and we're waiting. And when it's at the end, the line drops and you have to start all over again. So today, if it takes more than 2 seconds, you say something's wrong, you have to upload. But yes, I think it's the fear of trying it out, to be honest. So I encourage everyone to go for it, to get digital savvy, because I think it is very important. Because you'll suffer otherwise. You get left behind. You won't. I think you won't cope, to be honest with you.
I think what we need to be wary about is that technology is moving very fast. I know that it's a cliche and is oversaid, but technology is moving fast and is making us move even faster. And I think that our brains or minds are not able to keep up with that, with the speed of the change. I think we need more time to adjust, and the adjustment time is so much shorter now that it is causing us stress to a certain extent. So if we're not processing what we're experiencing, I think it's very easy to get overwhelmed by many things.
Absolutely, yes. I agree totally. I mean, the speed at which technology is advancing today, it's true. Even the most technologically savvy quasi can't cope. But you have to do your best, obviously, and you have to keep trying over there.